How's it going, guys? We are back for we're back. That's what it is. We're live for Asia session. Let's get this show on the road. What we learn, 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 what we learn. It's time to full port and be a degenerate. That's what it is. We must be degenerates. Make sure my mic is working. It is. We are good to go. Anyways, we are so down. Got a bit of a gap. Looks to be about that's 20s and that's 36. 16-point gap. Not bad. Not much. Ain't got much going on. But we do have a gap. And we are going to the downside. So let's be a little bit patient here. We are getting some pretty decent movement. I'm not gonna lie, I mean. 36 in 6 minutes we went down 20 points. I mean, for Asia, that was a little bit better than the afternoon session in New York, which was just a few hours ago, to be honest. But yeah. Tell you what, guys, spring is here. It is coming. I got my fan on. I probably need to turn it off. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but might need to turn it off. See if we get some sort of setup on a 5-minute. Selling down. We are below VWAP. Oop. Let's close that out. Bumping back up. What is that? 5. Wouldn't have been bad. You know, a 10-pointer. Now, am I talking about hunting? Or am I talking about trading? What could it be? Either way, we're just gonna sit here, be patient. Look at my phone, see if there's anything that comes up. If there ain't nothing, then there ain't nothing. It's just what it is. Y'all know how it goes. Make sure to set my alarm and everything. I gotta prep for tomorrow morning. Y'all won't get to see my pretty face, dude. Y'all won't get to see my pretty face stream. Tragic, true unfortunate that y'all don't get to see my beautiful face tomorrow when I stream. But either way, if you missed the recap today, well, not recap, but if you missed the stream, I talked about it. I blew one from that account, and then I got this one up. To be honest, I did some stuff that I shouldn't have done, but it's still live. That's what matters. That is what matters. Oh yo, still going down. This is where my account is at right now, 52,375. So I actually made some profit towards the end of the band power hour. Like I said, I did some stuff that I shouldn't have. But it's alright. What matters is that we are here. We're still alive. Ultimately, that is what matters the most. And also being disciplined and not being a dumbass. You know what I mean? Well, I gotta turn my fan off. It's kind of cold. It's right there. It's just right there. Anyways, what's the market we're gonna want to do here? Came down to this level, 80 bounced off. Are they gonna go back down? Because that's a pretty big drop. if we do just keep falling off. But we do have a gap to the upside above 400s, which actually is, dang, we actually move, dang, we move 100 points in 30 minutes? Gosh, what was I doing? Tragic, tragic. Should have been training earlier, but had to do some stuff at 5 as soon as I got off the job. We're getting some pretty good movement though. I'm not gonna lie. This is moving a lot better than this afternoon session today. Like, where was this? You know, we're getting like 20-point moves and one candle. That's where it's at right now. But just got to be mindful of this gap here. 420 up to 4, which is 100 point. Chances of it getting filled tonight? I mean, it's 100 points to the upside. We have moved 100 points, but everything is kind of just pointing down. I wonder if somebody caught the short up here. We are approaching 6 o'clock, so I'm trying to sit here, be patient. I bet we come back up to 30 just because this candle right here has no wick. I would not be surprised if we did that. We are up, not right now, this session, but from the New York session, we're up 375 above the buffer. So if I wanted to take a payout tonight, well, I say tonight, but tomorrow morning, I realistically could. If I wanted to. I wonder if this is going to be where the reversal happens. We're approaching 6 o'clock, and usually if the market is going to reverse, it's usually at the top of the hour. Kind of similar to New York too, so. Not getting much cheese. As you guys can tell, I'm tired because I woke up this morning, 5 to hit the gym. Always gotta hit the gym early. I am tired. But that's not an excuse. We no little girl. We're man. We're men. So we do. That 20 to 30. I want to take this for a buy if we can get this entry down here. Come back down for me at 1650. I want to take this for a 10 point to the upside. Just retest that 30. I think this is a perfect spot. Granted, we're about to open up a new candle. So let's see here in about 20 seconds. We'll be opening up a new 5-minute and 3-minute. There we go, tagged in, 10 point take profit. Looking just to get a quick take profit here. Immediately into the drawdown. Tasty. Love seeing that. Get the trade out and we go immediately into the negative. Oh shoot. Look like I'm actually gonna get stopped out here. Well, shoot. Tragic, tragic. Just my luck. Get in and the market goes immediately against me and we are holding my breath. Come on, if you're gonna go up, just go up. Don't freaking play this game with me. Freaking NASDAQ, dude. Playing with my heart. Toying with my heart. That's what it's doing. Good lord. Come on, let's get this push up to 30. Back 26.75. Let's get this push up to 30 and leave a wick above this candle right here. What is that? 29.25. Yeah. Yep. Man, how unfortunate, dude. As soon as I enter it, literally, I get 1 point in the profit. I'm trying to combine two words here. It immediately goes against me. Good, good, good. Can we get this push back above 1650? My entry, we can make that push on up to 26.75. Doesn't seem like that's going to be happening. We'll let this play out. Ask. It's being stingy here. Come on, NASDAQ. Let's push on up. Don't give me that. Don't give me an L. Give me a W. W. Give me an I. Give me an N. Win. Right, can we get this push up? $25. Can we get, I'm thinking at 22, 23, 24, 25. Can we get 26 when they ask? There we go. Man, that was a butt clincher. Not gonna lie. I was literally one tick away. Was that one tick away? Hold on, let me rewind my stream. 24. So my stop loss was at 24. 2 ticks away, folks. 2 ticks. And that was going to be the end of me. But you know what? See, I'm just that good. I knew that it was not going to stop me out. Just kidding, guys. If you're not reading the situation or reading me, I'm just joking. Yeah, that was too close for comfort, though. I entered on that, and it immediately went into drawdown. Straight to my stop loss. Didn't tag me out. I got lucky. Right, there was a plan. I wanted to see us push back up and get above this candle because there's no wick on this 3-minute. And from what I've seen, if we are chopping and there's no wick to a candle, if it's at the top or bottom, usually gets filled. Like this one. This one doesn't have a wick. Good chance we might wick back down. But either way, we are up 200. Boom. There's my balance. We are now $575 above the buffer. But this Asia session counts for tomorrow's session. So I won't be able to withdraw that. I'm probably going to work this to maybe take another couple trades tomorrow and then just take a payout from there. I've done some stupid things, so at this point, I'll take my payouts, what I can get. It is hot now that I've taken my, turn my fan on. Hold on, I gotta turn it back on. It is toasty in my room. Back. Look at that. Now the question is, should I just full port now? Because I've just won one trade, and now that I'm on high water, I can just full port. If you can hear the fan in the background, though, let me know, and I'll turn it off. I'll just go turn the AC on, keep it a little bit cooler. Because that's empty. Oh, there we go. What did I say? There was no wick on this candle. It just had to come back down. That was a violent sell, though. I'll tell you what. Sorry, y'all, for the flashbang. I'm just switching to my other screen for Tradeovate, so I can see ES. Huge rejection off the top. So does that mean that we're gonna keep going down and come down to this level, 70? Would make sense because this was the next demand zone really to bounce off of. As always, like I said, we have this gap up here. Realistically, it's from 20 to 50, so about 32 point gap. Which it's, I mean, you'd have to go up 100 points. 120, whatever. I can't do math, but kind of dangerous to be honest. I mean, I don't know. The sell though was nice. If you got in for the short, you write 80 down all the way to 80. I mean, that's 100 points. Can't go wrong with that. This move here is kind of crazy though. I'll be honest. This account was on Power Hour. It was hanging on by a thread. And I just lost control, full ported it. It just yeet to the upside. I was in 5 contracts. Got back my losses. You do not need to be doing this, okay? I'm just being transparent, but it's terrible. I put myself in a situation that I should not have because I was a little bit greedy, wanted to secure a payout. And that bit me in, in the behind, to be honest. I lucked out. I'm not gonna lie. I came back. So this is where we're sitting at. One trade so far for this Asia session, up $200. Balance now is $25.75. So what next now? We are just chopping here. I think if it was gonna do a V reversal, it would have done so already. At least coming back up with this hard sell. So kind of just thinking out loud. VWAP's up here, so maybe fake breakout up here, set a quote unquote higher low up here, and then just tank. Or saw some here. We do a line, something like that. Because technically this is a bear flag right now, so huge sell. I think the bears still are in control. If the bulls really want to take it back, I think they would have to get above VWAP, basically, which is at 25,350. Hold it here, support. Let me remove this line. Basically hold this level up here and then move on up, right? But right now, bears are still in control. I did go counter trend. It almost took me out. I'm not gonna lie, but I just wanted to play with the range, play the chop, get my 10 points. Hey, that's how I do it. Just playing the chop. But looks like bears are still in control. 20. Maybe another rejection off an ADMA. We got ES holding out, so I mean everything's still pointing to the downside. Doesn't matter. But it could be a break down to this level, hold, and then just chop through the night. That would suck. If there's anything worse than, well, not really. I guess I've made my profit, so I will not complain. let's do some math here. Pushing up. Let's see what happens up here. We're about to open up a new 3-minute candle here in about 10 seconds. As always, there is a delay, so that's why this stream is only for entertainment. Just so y'all know. Let's see how we react to this level. If the bears can hold them down below VWAP, keep it chopping a little bit up here. Could be a good chance to, for a short 5 minute, there's no wick above this pivot, so. Dang, 30 might have been the short. This comes down to 20. That's 10 points that I'm looking for. Doesn't seem like the Bulls want to give it up yet. I don't know. This is a tricky part. It looks like a bear flag. Everything is pointing to obvious. But sometimes it's so hard to just choose the obvious. Now I guess that's a flaw, right? Because if you see your strategy, your setup, you need to take it. But sometimes you just have that gut intuition, that trader's intuition. Sometimes it's just right. You gotta trust your gut feeling. Sometimes. Now, if your gut feeling is telling you to full port, don't trust it. Never ever trust your gut feeling to full port. Get his notifications to that phone. I don't need them. ES is still making a move to the upside as well, so it's not looking too good. A close above here. Not a good close. I think if this would have closed as a doji or a red candle would have been better, but right now it's in a stair stepper of death. I hate these kind of closes. I'm just gotta wait. Ugh. I need to have a massager or something. Well, that just, what the heck? It just disappeared. We're stair stepping though, so what are the bears gonna do here? Are they gonna give it up? Doesn't seem like it. They still want it down. They said they want it lower. But the bull said, hold on. They said, Choto mate. Minasan. Mate kudasai. Here we go. Pushing up. Will the balls get it above VWAP? This is not a good close at all, especially if the Bears want to stay in control. It's a bullish close. Even 3-minute close too. Got ES also pushing up. $20 seconds until the next candle. There we go, closing there. Ooh, look at that. Well, well, well. That short attempt just got squeezed out. Bought up immediately. I feel like there are some stops up here that need to be stopped out. Flip it green, break above 40, fake out all the bowls that want to go long here, and then leave a wake to the upside, come back down. That would be the ideal situation, right? But unfortunately, that doesn't have to happen. Look, the market can do whatever it wants. It doesn't care about your feelings or nothing. It's just an inanimate object on a screen. I say inanimate, it kind of moves, right? But you get what I mean. Gotta stay hydrated, folks. Gotta stay healthy. And they're holding it down below 30. They're not letting it go at all. New 5-minute candle here. I think get above 30. Or they just hold it down. They really don't want it above that level. Back below 80 EMA now. Got about 13 seconds until the next candle opens. How are they going to do this? Here comes the break. Short from the top was definitely the move. Would have secured the 10 points. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? No use crying about spilled milk, so we can just keep on keeping on. That's all we can do. Now is they going to run the stops up here, break above this high, 38, go to 40, Reject that VWAP. Squeeze out everybody that think it's gonna go bull. Is that what's gonna happen? Or do they reverse it here? That would be a mean reversal. But anything is possible. You just gotta pay attention. Oh, sorry, y'all. Maybe I'm not tired. Maybe I'm just. Whenever you don't get enough oxygen to your brain, sometimes your body will yawn. If you didn't know. Got ES pushing up. Looking like ES is wanting to break out of this range to the upside. So is NASDAQ going to follow suit? They're just running some stops here. Is that what's going to happen? I wouldn't doubt it. Also, if y'all have any recommendations for the big black box in the top right of my screen, let me know. I want to put like a panel there, but I just didn't really have the time to do it this morning. I figured this would be a much more clean setup. You can get to see my position. It's taking about quarter of this. I'd say quarter, maybe an eighth of the screen. We'll say that. I think as long as we can keep holding rejection up here, good chance the bulls still have it in them. We're about to open up a new candle in about 7 seconds here. Yes, looks like it's wanting to go up. Ooh. Come on, let's break above 40 and go squeezing some of the stops up there, so I can get in and give me a pitch perfect setup. But that may not happen. I might just have to mark it in here. 22, 21, 316, 8, no, yeah. So we're about to. Still got about 2 more minutes. So the next can open. It's holding up. Back into the chop zone. Glorious. Skylar Grey. Now should I take a listen to that song? That's what I'm hearing in my head right now. I'm not gonna hum it because I don't want to get copyrighted. Screw that, dude. You know, eventually gonna be able to monetize my stream, so can't be playing that game. Not today, Captain. Already right there. I really just want to see what happens. Do we break out and reverse here, or do we go down? Here we go. We're about to get the break. Go up to the 40, squeeze out some of the shorts, some stop losses, and squeezing some of the bolos. Go, 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 go. Go reject off of VWAP. Bullish close at the highs. Minor pullback. Blast up. I need one of those head massagers. I've had like this little twitch that I can't just freaking stop. My body just does it automatically, and it's starting to strain my neck muscles a little bit. Come on, don't give me this weak stuff. Break through it. Something's about to happen. We might not get movement to. We're about to come to 6:30, so it's okay. Here we go. Here we go. Get a break above 40, fake out, and come back down. Or the bears might just hold it below 40. The market has been hearing me talk about that 40 level. And as soon as I get in short, it's going to go past it. It's going to blow me out. I just know it. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Finally. 40. What's going to happen? Are we going to reject off of VWAP? Not quite above 40. It's hanging out. 39, 39.50. Not quite breaking it yet. I think if this closes doji or red, then the bears are back in control. But if this closes bullish, it would not be great. 30 seconds left. Will the bears have enough juice to push it back into being a doji candle? Doesn't seem like it. Oh. If I'm a bear, I don't want to see this close up. Not a good close for being a bear. There's a 40 break. Now how do we react to VWAP? So my VWAP is right there. Unfortunately, this VWAP is kind of grandfathered in. So when I go to my... Oh, it's there. Well, it's not here on any of the channels where moving averages. Because if you want it, you have to buy it. So what I was saying was I got grandfathered in. Never mind. I guess they decided to make VWAP free? Since when? Have I been living under a rock? I remember Tradevate freaking changed their rules and they forced you to buy it if you wanted VWAP. I guess not anymore. I mean, shoot. Good for me, I guess. So I can always have VWAP now. Nice. Hey, hey, hey. Won't complain about that. ES rejected off of VWAP. NASDAQ didn't quite touch it. Looks like the bears are taking control again. Keep hearing something over there. So checking to see what it is. There you go. There's that flag. Here comes the break. Are the bears gonna finally come through? Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Okay. Violent selling. Candle. Like this. If we can get back up here, tag me in. I want to take this for a short. Write it back down to 23. And I missed out. Gonna kill that trade because I didn't get filled out there. Let's see how we react on this pullback up. That was a good move though. 40 to 30. I mean, if I would have sold there, there you go. You could have gotten it. Should have, could have, would have, right? But want to see some confirmation. So we react to 35. Come back up. What that noise? Got about a minute and a half left until the next candle open. I want to see how this candle closes. Let's take a look at ES here. ES is it's approaching VWAP again. New 5-minute candle did open though, so. Pushing 34, 35. The ask is getting there, but it's not quite getting there. I gotta quit looking that way, dude. I'm getting dizzy. Just freaking. Ugh. Oh yeah. Either way, if you're just tuning in now, I've already taken a trade earlier, so this is my balance. Just look at it. We're up 200 on the night. Good rejection though. I like this. If we can get back up to 30, I'll take that for short to the bottom. If it breaks that, I'm canceling this trade. Yep. And wait for this next candle or a minor little pullback back up to 30 level area ish, maybe above 25. Here comes the sells. Let's pull back up to 25. Squeezing some of the bulls. I think it's going to go back up because it's leaving a wick to the bottom side and then continue sell to the downside. Should start seeing that pullback here in the next couple of seconds or so. Or not. Or not. Got about 20 seconds for this next candle to open. This is a good close. I mean, if we're closing down here, we got this downside down here, so I would not want to be going long here. Or shorter there, that would be the ideal entry, but looks like it's not going to be happening. Oh, let's get a bit of a higher push. Want to see a little bit of I wanted to see a little bit of a better pullback up here for a short, but didn't quite get that. Either way, it looks like I missed my setup, so I think this might be a good point to call for the night. Up 200, one trade. One and done for this session. Not bad. If I just take another $200 payout, another $200 setup tomorrow, could get about a $600 payout. So we'll just wait to see what happens. We got more opportunities tomorrow, so we're good. We're done. If you did tune in though, don't forget to subscribe because I'm going to be going live more often this year and you're not going to want to miss not the financial advice, but just the pure entertainment from trading.